You see this face? Technically, that was true. That's okay, this is a quick one because this is one of those everywhere wigs, which means that it's meant to be something that you put on that's easy. You put it on and go within 5 minutes, maybe less, right? It took me longer than 5 minutes because I wanted to clean up the part a little bit. As you saw, I was pulling hairs. I did a little bit of pulling in the front, not a whole lot because there's really not a lot to pull. Well, there is a lot of hair to pull, but I didn't want to do that because then you'd start to see tracks because it's not a frontal, it's a lace front. So because of that, the tracks are going to start like right here. So I just wanted to minimize the denseness just a little bit, and I might even go in and take out a few more strands, but I was careful, especially as I started to pull in the front, not to pull the ones directly by the part because the part was already wide enough. I had pulled just a few too many hairs, and you saw me go in with some black eyeshadow to mask the opening a little bit. So this will be quick because there's not a lot to say. I mean, she's a simple, I think, everyday wig. She's a good length. I think she's probably about 18 inches. And she's from Outre's Everywhere line. She is Everywhere 5 is her name, in the color DRFF 425/99J. So listen, 99J is where it all began for me. I now will wear a variety of reds, but this 99J is just so pretty. I feel like if you're someone who is uncertain about color and you love red, that 99J is the safe bet for you because it is just like, it's that girl. It's that girl. And I don't know, I mean, I've never been afraid. Well, is that true that I've never been afraid of color? No, I've never been afraid of color. I mean, I dyed my natural hair like blonde when I was in my 20s. So yeah, I don't think I've ever really been afraid of color, and I'm definitely not afraid now with wigs. I mean, I'll try any color really, but this, to me, is a safe way to try color. So if you're someone who's thinking about it, this might be a good start for you. It's an easy throw on and go. You don't have to do a whole lot. There's no lace to really manipulate except the little bit in the front that I had to cut, and I cut that off camera. But you know, the hairline, as you can see, is very dense, but that's because she's a lace front and not a frontal, okay? So just keep that in mind. But if you're a new wig wearer, a beginner, or if you're someone who's looking for an easy go, then this is right up your alley. You're not looking for the ones where you got to do a ton of manipulation to make it look authentically like your scalp. Okay, so let's just get into a few more details. So let's see. She is ear to ear HD lace, it says. I mean, I guess technically that was true. You see this face? Technically that was true. That's what I'm gonna say to that. Natural baby hair, I wouldn't know. I think I probably either cut them all off or, oh no, I guess they're here somewhere. But yeah, they're here. So you've got some baby hair if that's your jam. She's heat safe up to 400 degrees. And so if you wanted to, I guess, straighten her out a little bit more, you could. She is really, really straight. She's like, so she is on the silkier side. She's not so silky that she feels like Barbie doll hair at all, right? She is, she feels really good. The hair is really, really soft. My fingers are gliding right through it, but she's fresh out the pack. So do keep that in mind. You know, she is a synthetic wig, and synthetic wigs tend to tangle on us, right? A little bit, and she may even shed a little bit. But right now, right now she feels great and she looks great, and I'm just loving this 99J. This is like so good. This is another one of those colors that just works for every season. It just really does. So she comes in a bunch of colors. Speaking of colors, she comes in a whole bunch of different colors for you to choose from. So I think, you know, you'll dig it. Listen, I don't want to hold you. This is a really pretty wig. I got her because sometimes I like to just have a quick throw on and go. I don't want to have to do all that melting of lace, or I don't even want to have to try and figure out how to wear it glueless, because when you go outside sometimes, you know, it still lifts, and so you gotta adhere a little bit. Sometimes you just want to plop something on and it goes, right? And it just goes. So this one does. She's fitting snugly, right? She's fitting snug on my head, and I have a 23-inch head, and she feels really comfortable. So, you know, I do have on a wig grip, so that's really gonna secure her even more, and she's not budging, you know? So this is one of those, I'm running errands, I can throw her on, and she's gonna be cute, you know? She's gonna be really cute. I'm happy with it. So Everywhere 5 is her name. She doesn't have one of these cute names like a Tina or a Marie. But she is Everywhere 5, and 5 happens to be my favorite number. She is retailing, wait for it. No, seriously, wait for it. I don't remember. I had to double check because I wanted to make sure that I was saying it correctly. She is retailing for $17.99. Yep, $17.99. Like, she is less than $20. So listen, this is such an easy. This is a no-brainer. Go and get her. That's it. Go and get her. I will put a Google link down in the description box, so you can pick her up from the vendor of your choice, okay? So that's all I got for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.